Football fans, Christopher here. We're on Field 3 in San Marcos, Week 6. 2 games left of the regular season. The Jags, the home team here at the junior level in the black on black. They are 2-3, looking to get to 500 today. Came off of a tough loss last week, 6-0 against the Panthers, who showed that they have every right to be on a football field this season. Meanwhile, the Badgers, the visiting team in the white with the blue pants on the bottom, 0-5, looking for their first points still of the season. And these two squared off in a scrimmage preseason and got a taste of each other. Today, the coin toss underway. The visiting Badgers will call the toss, and we'll let you know how it shakes out. So the Badgers will kick, and we'll potentially see the Jag offense first. That ball with a forward lean, 7, and offside style. It's loose for a minute, and the Badgers got it. So right away, the Badgers offense will start here and potentially also in the second half. Special teams, the underrated part of football in this league. So not the start Sam Hale and company were looking for, but the Jag defense getting an opportunity to show its stuff. A bunch of guys on the line for the Badgers. And 4 in the backfield, which is the number you want. And they get set. In the gun is the quarterback, 45, and he's going to run to the right side. And the tackle made, that may be Teo, 17, or Truckee, number 7, is the tackler of the first play. No Miguel yet, the star middle linebacker for the Jags. Meanwhile, Porter, number 15, occupying that space for here, 2nd and 14 coming. Spot is about the 44-yard line coming out for the Badgers. High snap, 1, lose it for a minute, and we'll go down and recover it. Badgers from South Austin in that traditional blue and red. And the quarterback's got everybody to his right side. This time, one has it in his arms, going to run to the right side. Darren Brown trying to string him out and upends him after a loss of 2. It's 4th and 20, the situation. And at this level, you have to declare your punt. And so the Badgers going for it. 45, looking to go to the air, throws one high, and caught by 86. Soren was in coverage, but it's almost back to the line of scrimmage, the original line of scrimmage. So about 11 yards shy where they need to be. It'll be a turnover on downs. First outing for the Jags offense. Darren Brown, number 1, has been a force in his CFPO football career. He's the quarterback, and he's got Teo to his left, Soren to his right, and a couple of receivers split out each side. And Darren will hand off to Teo, who'll try the left edge and now try to get to the outside. Darren puts a foot in the ground, north and south he goes, spits to the defense, 17, still to the races, 26 trying to get him, and won't be able to. 1 play, 1 score. And the Jags like playing on this field. Last time they did, they had their best outing of the season, and Teo picking up where they left off. So PAT try has the same formation for the Jags. Darren in the gun. Good snap from Roy, and he's going to throw this one looking for Grady, and airmails it out of the back of the end zone. So forgot to put a little touch on that one. We'll stick at 6. One of the unsung heroes of this season has been number 71, Bash, kicking off. He puts a swift and firm stick on the ball every time. And there it is again, end over end. It hits the young man in the head. And then how about the tackle by... Hello, Miguel has arrived late, but he has made his presence known in a hurry. Miguel, late to the game, I think got out of the car, sprinting to the field right in time for the kickoff and never stopped in stride, just kept sprinting and went down there and made the tackler, so he made it seem. Here comes first down for the Badgers from their 40. 17 this time, being chased by 12, and then Truckee slips off the tackle, but 12 finds him again from the back, and that may have been Javarin, that white helmet. A loss of nearly 8 on that last play. Under center is the quarterback this time, and I don't know if the ball ever made it into the quarterback's hands. He went down immediately. 2nd and long for the Badgers here on this 90-degree afternoon. Here, a quarter of the way through October, almost halfway through October. Under center, and they snapped the ball without being set, and a false start will move him back. 1st and 25, but before that one can start, a repeat of the last infraction. Yep. 2nd and 30 from the 20 to count. And under center again, Badgers trying to get the snap clean and on time. 45 moves to his left, then tries to go upfield and finds a host of Jags, keeps his feet driving and gets 4. So 3rd and about 26, 27. We'll call it long anyway for South Austin. String to the right side, back to the shotgun, end over end, and a little, well, I thought he was going to try to give it, but Mickey in there off the defensive end to stick the quarterback for a sack. 4th and a long way, still on the 20-yard line. The Badgers tried to throw one last time on 4th, and this time they've got a false start. You could see what was happening. 33 going out for the pass and premature movement. So we'll see if they do the same thing, and he will. 33 releasing, tried to throw it, and I think it was a forward pass, incomplete, but they have not blown the whistle, so it's live. He's going to call it a fumble, arm not going forward, and a turnover right there. 5:31 to go in the first half. It's a tough clock to see in the sun, but I think that's what it says. Back from the Badgers timeout, the spot is the 14-yard line. A first down for the Jags. Darren, the quarterback. Teo and Soren behind him. Colby out to the left and Grady to the right side. Hand is to Soren. Off the left side. 0. Hitting the gas. Rounds the corner and he's going to score. Touchdown, Jags. Soren has one. PAT try has the same formation, same personnel it looks like. Clock moving at 4:38. And Darren looks to the right side. Wants to try to throw it. He's being hotly pursued, but he'll just run to the pylon and scamper in for the 2. So Bash going to stick this one back down deep and caught clean. Miguel, first guy down, gets blocked. And so 47, Rowan, and Truckee sticks him and knocks the ball out. I think the Badgers got it back, but how about the forced fumble by number 7? Playing stiff step special teams. A 5-line front for the Jag defense. And 3 linebackers behind them. Soren, the safety, rolls up, fills the box. 45, going to keep it around the right edge. Now back to the middle, a flag down and a tackle low. And Colby, I'm going to give the credit to Colby on that one, getting the legs, as where we coach to make tackles. My umbrella pulling my camera up into the air. Got to do a better job of keeping the action in the center of the screen. Meanwhile, a hold for the Badgers moves them back 10, and they'll re-go first down from their own 40-yard line. 45, the quarterback still, and looks to his right and sticks the foot in the ground to go north and south and tackled after about 4 yards. 2nd and 15, and a couple split out wide to the top. 45, moving that direction, and that's going to be Porter Smiley, the first guy to him. He had help, but he is responsible for impeding the first bit of progress. So clock at 15 seconds and moving as the Badgers walk to the line. Not a sense of urgency yet by them to get this off. 8, 7, 6. It's going to be close, and it does happen. 17, keep it around the left edge. And then a good tackle by Truckee. He's made a couple today, and he's decided to play some football this afternoon. Whistle blows to start the second half. Bash going to try to maybe put one over here in the gap, and he will. And there's nobody there if that ball stay live. And Jamel goes down there and gets it for a kickoff recovery. Coach Sam dialing that positional kick up at the half, and it pays off. First down at the 35 for the Jags. Grady in at quarterback and looking over at the sideline. And he puts Jamel in motion. Going to give it to him on a jet sweep. Jamel off tackle to the right, using his speed, and there goes 28. And tripped up just as he crosses the 20-yard line. He's got a Jag first down and about 14 yards. 1st and 10. Darren's going to hand off. No, pitch to Teo. Around the outside. Slips through the tackler to the right side. Next tackle missed. Lowers ahead like a bull and taken down about the 9-yard pickup mark. 2nd and 2 for Buda. And Miguel at the left halfback spot. Now checking into the game. Grady out to the right. Darren the quarterback. Soren the halfback on the right side. Handoff will go to Miguel up the middle. Spins and has a first down. A good tackle by the Badgers in the open field. And a little extracurricular shove there in the backfield. So 1st and goal. And a pitch to Soren. Soren move around the left side. And 0. Tackled well by 17 before he can strike. And he's down at the 2. Soren down at the 1-yard line. Probably could have swan dive somersaulted into the end zone over that tackler who made a great open field tackle. Here comes 2nd and goal. And Darren calling for it. Will just charge up the middle and untouched goes in. And the 3rd touchdown on the board. PAT try would take this to 22. Darren going to go to the left side and again walk in untouched. And the 2-point conversion counts. So the Badgers trying to occupy all the vacancies. And Bash sends this one right at the chest of 17. And he'll try his left side first before finding some tacklers. Spots the 45. Badgers up next. Couple of offensive line studs there for this Jags team, responsible for doing some dirty work and pushing some guys around. Meanwhile, 1st down for the Badgers, trying to respond to 3 unanswered scores by this Jags team, and they've got 4 guys in the backfield all together. And this ball live on the ground, hit the quarterback in the chest and bounced off of him. He saves it by getting on it, but loses 2. 2nd and 13. 1 this time with it. And an open field tackle made by Miguel, the Mike backer. And I think it was the defensive end who came across and turned him in, which, of course, Miguel scraping was right there to make the play. 3rd and 7, Wyatt Archer checking in at the far side cornerback spot. Nobody split out wide for the Badgers this time. They got a couple of tight ends and 4 in the backfield. 45 is going to take his turn and receiving the snap. 3-step drop, looking to throw to 26, and he will, and in and out of Darren's hands. And incomplete pass, 4th down coming. Start of the final chapter, Q4. Number 3 comes in motion, and the line goes up to point out a block protection. No penalty called, and Porter Smiley slips off the tackle, slows him up enough for Grady and Jamel to finish things off. Down is 4, clock moving, and the spot is the 46-yard line. Badgers looking for a 1st down. They're going to try to fire it out to 3, and got him. And Jamel trying to wrap him up, takes him down, but it's a 1st down in the air, and the best play of the Badgers' day. The Jags had a safety blitz called. Soren took off tearing through the middle, which left Jamel on an island with the back who came out of the backfield, or maybe it was the tight end. I have to go back and look and see. And it worked out timing-wise for the Badgers. Here comes 1st down as the drive continues. And 45 going down with it, but he's caught from the backside by Porter Smiley, and he's got a couple tackles today, having his best game. Clock showing 6:26, fourth quarter, 2nd down though. And the Badgers rearrange each other. 33 will go to the left side. Quarterback is 45. He's got 2 to his sides, and 33 kind of a wingback hybrid role. End over end. The direct snap to 17. Looking like he wants to do something with it. Never took off running. Found by Miguel. Miguel will make you pay if you wait around in the backfield. And not sure if they were looking for a target to throw it to. It kind of looked like his eyes were downfield and he wanted to, but nobody went out. 3rd and long. Badgers in the gun. Premature movement, and they'll get him for another false start call. Penalties when you're chasing points are especially tough with a running clock because the clock just keeps running and you lose the time. So it's kind of doubly bad. 45, right side. And lowers his shoulder, found by some Jag tacklers, and they take care of business after 3. Mickey checks in for Logan, I think it was, at the right side defensive end for this 4th down. 3:45 now on the clock. 45, and Miguel slid in there like a banshee. 45 got a little room and knocks off the next one. And then Soren lays the wood, and he's outweighed by about 50 pounds by that young man, but got the momentum on his side. So 1st down, Grady slides the quarterback, and Darren becomes the receiver. Grady is going to go down and try to pick it up, and then just decides to crumple on the ball, and we'll spot it there. Clock will run 2:22. And the Jags will just line up, and no huddle, 2:06 to go. Better snap this time. Grady looking to throw it. He's got a man, and it's Bash. And Bash from the tight end stripped. Number 2 takes it out of his hands and turns the ball over. So with the turnover, the Badgers have it back, but the clock not on their side as it's ticking down under 1 minute and 10 seconds. 1st down on the 35-yard line. And they'll split a wideout out to the top right side. Meanwhile, clock down around 55 seconds. 45 staying at the gun. 17 moves over to his side, and 3 will reverse himself. Badgers get set. High snap. 45 looking for a throw, and the ball up and tipped away. Teo in coverage, I think it was, and Soren there lurking as well. So the ref started the play clock. Badgers still over in the huddle from the timeout. They don't call delay of games very often. We'll see if he thinks of doing one here. It's kind of a metaphorical play clock, I think, more than an actual one. He does count down from 10, 5, 4. They won't get this ball off. He will blow the whistle and call a delay of game here, I think. Nope, they get it off just in time. 45 looking to throw. Big pass, and the receiver falls down. Again, Teo in coverage running with him, and Soren coming over to try to help him up. And with that, they'll let the clock expire. This game over 22-0. Jags improved to 3-3 on the season, get to 500, and a big happy birthday to Sam Hale. A nice birthday present to get a win for any head coach. And we'll see you guys for the finale of the regular season next week. Playoffs to be determined.